Dobermans. Fun.
The dogs are under house arrest.
Go lay down now, go.
And the yard is an unimaginable mess.
I can't imagine all of America's going to their backyards to pick up after their dogs.
Good grief.
These owners need to step up.
Absolutely disgusting. We should not have dogs.
She's not doing it
Victoria
anymore.
Stilwell has been training dogs in Great Britain and the USA for nearly 14 years. Today, she's on her way to meet the Polish family and their two disruptive Dobermans.
Living in this house is complete and utter chaos.
Go lay down now.
No!
Berkeley is very, very destructive. She chews everything that she can get her hands on. Socks, napkins, couches. She can't be left alone for a split second.
Yeah, come on out.
Hi. They weren't aggressive at all. They were gorgeous. Gosh.
This is Zepp,
Zeppelin,
and that's Berkeley.
And that's Berkeley. Okay.
What's the issue?
So
They seem
tell me
nice.
again about why they're put in that room.
Barbara is terrified that if we let Berkeley into any other part of the house, that she's going to do significant damage.
So after only a few moments of freedom, Barbara wants both dogs back under lockdown.
Berkeley.
But it's easier said than done.
Now you can see why.
Why can't you have them more in the house with you?
Do you see the door?
I see the door.
And that would be through the house. I mean, they've eaten the wood off chairs, they've eaten rugs, hats, beds, the couch. I mean, that was a custom-made couch that we had. If they're not supervised and watched, there's no telling what they'll do.
Okay, so tell me, how long do they spend in this
So
room?
get a crate.
Maybe 6 hours.
Dobermans are big, powerful breeds, and the chewing is
People are
getting
so
out of
stupid.
control.
If Victoria thinks the damage inside the house is bad, it's nothing compared to what the dogs have done in the backyard.
When I walked down the steps of the backyard, I saw the filthiest, most disgusting yard I've ever seen. There was poop everywhere. All right. Wow.
I'm not sure it's ever going to be possible to walk these dogs because they have
don't have
minds
this-
of their own and they seem to want to go in opposite directions.
Wow.
Because you don't have a
That's
leash
wrong.
that's sitting in the right
The
spot.
dogs were so bad at walking.
You've got a great big backyard here, but I have to say, it is the most revolting backyard I've ever seen. That poop, I mean, I've seen a lot of backyards with poop, but this takes the prize of being the worst poopy backyard I've ever seen in my whole life. Why is that? Why is that poop not being cleared up?
I guess it's, you know, the only, the dogs go back there. That's it. I guess it's...
Your dog's feet are going to be fecally contaminated because I saw them stepping in the poop. You can't not. When they're running around, they're stepping in poop. And you probably don't know it, but you probably have fecal contamination all on your floors. So it's more than just, no, we don't clear up, we never go out there, so why clear up? It's the fact that it's actually bad for your health, not to mention the dog's health. Do you have time to go out and pick that poop up?
I mean, once we get it cleaned up, yeah, I don't mind. Or having
That's
someone come and
interesting.
clean it.
Because like as a kid, I had, well, not really a kid, like in high school, I guess, I had 2 dogs living at home. And I rarely picked up their poop, but like the yard was so lush and green that like it didn't build up like that. I don't know. Like it wasn't bad. It like went away on its own really well. I don't know. Like their yard looked like it didn't have any fucking grass. I don't know what happened. You have big. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't huge.
I don't know if that's going to be happening. Picking up the poop. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what. We'll see what goes on. There's people that
What?
can do that.
My plan was to work with the family to clean up the backyard so that it would be a safer environment for the dogs and we could get it done quickly. But Jack and Barbara flatly refused to clean up their own backyard, so I'm going to do it. It's vital that it's clean.
Wow.
They're doing such a
That's
disservice to their
embarrassing.
dogs by not doing this. It's absolutely disgusting. We should not have dogs. Halfway through my backyard cleanup, the kids came down and asked if they could help. What a relief. Because I want this backyard spotless. Yeah, so that you guys can play in it and also you can train your dogs in it.
It was fun cleaning out the poop because we got to use little claws and we got to put it in the and there was lots of poop.
The boys and I filled 2 massive
At least someone's
trash
having
bags
fun.
full of poop. I think there probably were about 40
The
pounds
claw.
of weight. I want Berkeley to listen to you more. I want to teach her to focus on you when you ask. And I do this by putting the treat in front of the dog's nose, putting it up to my eyes. Watch me. When I get that focus, I give the dog a treat. Watch me. Good. Did you see that? Her eyes go from the treat to my eyes.
People know nothing about animals. It's crazy.
Just put it in front of her nose, put
It's
it
so
up.
sad.
Really watch her eyes. You got it.
You okay? You look
Back at
tired.
home, the boys
Yeah,
are
being
eager to hear
tired
how
doesn't
they
mean
can
that
get
I'm not
involved.
Your
okay.
father's gonna be leash training.
She also seems like she's Xanaxed out of her mind. Like some kind of antidepressant pill or something, I swear.
Good. So if you come back here.
Berkeley, let's go.
Okay, good.
Same vibe with the other mom.
Okay, let's go.
Jack has been keeping up his end of the bargain, getting the dogs out on walks twice a
go.
day.
Good girl.
And he's already seeing a huge improvement.
Berkeley definitely made real progress on the leash training. It makes me happy when I see Berkeley walking, next to my side or not pulling me down the street.
Not only that, the dogs are spending more time outside of their den and enjoying time with the boys in the newly cleaned yard.
Good girl.
Aw, yay!
And that's helped reduce the chewing problems when they are in the house. But despite their progress, Jack and Barbara are still reluctant to get their hands dirty in the backyard. So they brought in someone else to take over.
Because of our busy schedule, the solution that works for us as far as keeping the backyard clean was we found a service to do it weekly.
Come on, Deppy. Deppy, come on.
Barbara's certainly not a natural leader.
She's far too tentative.
Come on, Deppy.
I don't blame the
Let's go,
dog.
come on.
I just watching this and I don't want to walk with him either.
It's
Just like,
clear that Barbara's trying, but she's so unconfident.
Chaotic
And Zeppelin
energy.
just doesn't want to listen to her.
Head.
With Zeppelin refusing to budge, Barbara gives up and calls on Jack to bail them out.
You're gonna scare him. No, here, give me the leash. Just give me the leash. Come on, buddy. You ready? Come on, let's go in.
You're like, thank God. The dog will follow.
Berkeley,
Just walk.
Berkeley.
I swear, she's on
Looks
depression
like
pills or
Barbara's
something.
having
She's
real trouble
weird.
fitting that head
She's
collar.
like
That
not
is
there
not a good
mentally.
sign.
You can see her face. She's just like, come on.
When I have Berkeley out in the backyard with the head collar on, I can't really seem to get her motivated to walk. That's very frustrating. Wanna go?
You're not doing it right.
Barbara loses her patience. Once again, she completely abandons the training.
I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
Victoria Stillwell is returning to the Polish family, where she hopes to get
The
Barbara.
fuck
I'm
is
done.
her
I don't want to do this
problem?
anymore. There was a school bus coming. There was a lot going
So
on.
it
And
was
he
a lot
just
too much
and the kids were
stimulation.
all over the and then
Yeah.
This is like
Just
Sarah
started
Jessica
shaking.
Parker
But
from
you're going to
Walmart
have to deal with
From
that
Wish.
situation.
mixed
I
with
want to
Anna
work on
Kendrick.
you being more confident
whatever.
with the dogs in your house.
Dog pills or anxiety. That's why I think she's on like anxiety or depression pills, because like the vibe she gives off, the
Wait.
dogs can probably pick up on.
I
like,
use the weight
scent
cue
of
with
them.
the dogs. It's basically teaching
Wait,
the dogs
it affects her
innocence. Wait,
like body chemicals and shit
wait.
that dogs can detect.